Okay, so hello everyone, this is me Abhi Joshi, and today I'm going to be telling you the concept of comparator interface in order to get the values, or you can say the sorting methods, which are included in the collections framework inside Java. So as you know that collection is an interface in Java, and moreover collections is also a part, or you can say a package inside the util package in Java, which is used to sort the collections, or you can say there are many methods inside it, or sorting is one of them. So today what we are going to do is we are going to separate, or you can say sort some used in Java. For example, we are storing data of some students inside a Java program in the form of array list, or you can say any type of hash table or hash map. So let's get it. So this is my simple Java program. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a main class for it. So this is my main class. So now what I'm going to do is firstly is that I'm going to import the Java util package in order to use the methods which are included inside the collections java.util. I'm going to be importing all the methods. So yeah, so let me create a list uh, as array list. So as you can see, I'm providing list as a reference and I'm trying to create an array list. Now let me first type this in order to make you understand better. So this is the type. As you can see, I'm using the concept of generics all over here in order to get the methods, or you can say the values of the same type inside this list. New array list, and I'm going to provide this all over here too. But as you know that in the Java 1.7 version, it's not necessary to provide the student reference all over here too. So as you can see, I'm creating list and taking list as a reference for creating an array list. So if we're having a knowledge of inheritance, so you know that we can use the parent type reference for the child type. So this is how I'm creating an array list. So now let me create a class for student as well all over here. Class student. Now I'm going to be typing in simple values to make you things understand better. I'm going to take a string name, and I'm going to take integer as roll number. I'm going to take integer as marks. So now let's create a constructor for it. So I'm directly using code snippet for it. So getting the constructor all over here for my name, roll number and marks. So yeah, this is the constructor. Also I'm gonna implement the getters for it directly using the source action. So getting the getters for name, roll number and marks. So yeah, this is all done. So now what we are going to do is we're going to be adding all of these into a list. So as you know that the list we have created, or you can say a array list we have created, is dynamic inside, so we can add as many as values we want unless the storage is full. So I'm going to be creating object for the student as student as1 equals new student. So I'm going to be providing details as I am using parameterized constructor. So I'm going to be providing name as Abhi, and taking marks is 80, and roll number as 230, I guess. Okay, so now I'm going to create three of them objects, or you can say four objects, for making things understand better: s2, s3 and s4. So I'm going to be manipulating the name Rahul, the roll number is 30, and the marks is 20, 820. So the name is Rohan, and roll number is 3, and marks are 87. So Rahul, and roll number is 20 and marks are 80. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add these objects into my list. So in order to add them, I'm directly using the add method, list.add and s1. So I'm using copying this 4 times and changing the reference s2, s3 and s4. So all of my objects are now added. So now I'm just trying to print it list. So I must get the output. So as you can see in the output, I'm not getting the values like this. I'm not getting the name, I'm not getting the roll number, I'm not getting the marks. Instead what I'm getting is something like student at the rate and some address values. So what is this which is coming as an output for this. As we know that if we are encountering println statement in Java, it's already calling the toString method which is already present in Java object. So in order to get the output we want, to get the desired output, I need to override this method inside my student class. So I'm using the concept of method overriding in order to get the object what I want. Public string toString. As you know, when the println statement is encountered, automatically the toString method invokes. So I'm going to give it a declaration, return. What I'm going to do is first print name, then roll number, then marks. So now if I try to execute it, I might get the desired output. So as you can see, I'm getting the output as Abhi, roll number is 230 and marks are 80. So in order to sort them, what we have already learned is using the Java collections module, or you can say package, and directly use the sort method into the list. But what do you think so? What would be the output all over here? So let's check it out by printing it. So according to the collection sort method, this might get sorted, but on what basis? There are three parameters: the name, roll number, and the marks. So in what method do you think it would sort? Do you think it sort in the name, in order of name, or by comparing the ASCII values, or you can say the roll number or marks? So let's check it out. So as you can see, I'm getting an error all over here because it's saying that the sorting method is not applicable for the argument student, as student is an argument we have created for ourselves. So in order to get them sorted, we need to provide the parameter on which basis this might sort. So in order to get that, we can use two methods. So in this video, I'm going to be telling you the first method, which is the comparator interface method. So I'm using the direct method. There are two methods of implementing it. The first method is to directly create a class for it and implementing that interface for it, and provide the method signature, or you can say the method declaration for the compare method. As you know that there is only one method present in it, so it's a functional interface. So if it's a functional interface, we can directly implement it using the lambda expression which is available in Java. So I'm just going to be creating that. So comparator, I'm going to give it a name as CM. So in the comparator, I'm going to provide a reference as student, and this might get two values, student A comma student B. So in order to achieve lambda expression, I'm going to provide the symbol. So now I'm going to give a declaration for it, if. So as you already know that I have declared the getters for these methods all over here. You can see get name, get role, and get marks. I'm directly using it. So a dot get, say for example I need to sort them in order of their roll numbers. So if a dot get role is greater than b dot get role, I want to return -1. So as you know, there is no need of providing return statement also in lambda expression, but in order to, if we want return as something else, or you can say not the default values, we need to use these. So in the else part, I'm going to be returning -1, which is false. So yeah, this is how my comparator is declared. So as you can see, all of the things are done. So now what we can do to sort over here is we need to pass one more argument all over here to sort our student reference in order of their roll number, as we have provided the declaration all over here using the lambda expression. So I'm going to be providing list. As you can see, the second method, which is a list overall as the comparator. So I'm providing the reference for the comparator all over here as CM. So you can see the CM method, which is comparing them on the basis of their roll numbers, is now executed. So if I try to print it, I might get the value sorting of their roll numbers. As you can see, 3, then 20, and then 30, and then 230. So this is how we compare student type reference, or you can see other type of object which are not general in Java, or you can say the primitive data references, in order to compare values in Java. So yeah, this is how we do this, and thank you.